I've decided to downsize from a 6.2-inch iPhone 12 Pro down to a 5.4-inch iPhone 13 mini. I want to make my phone just a productivity tool again to help me get stuff done, make calls, search for cafes, and send messages, stopping all the time-wasting apps. Oh, then why don't you just delete all the time-wasting apps on your iPhone 12 Pro? Well, if I'm gonna delete all the time-wasting apps on my 12 Pro, why do I need a bigger screen? I might as well downgrade to a more lighter, more practical device that's actually bad at doing the time-wasting stuff. Well, that's the idea anyway. But do you know why? Yeah, really? Right now? You gotta do that right now? Okay, you do that. Do you know why I made this switch? One day, I was holding this fat baby and I was walking down and I needed to urgently send a text. I just could not send it with one hand. I just couldn't do it. So I just sat down and watched a few I switched to the mini videos just to justify my decision, sold the 12 Pro and picked up a used 13 mini with 99% battery health. Off the bat, love it. I have a really healthy habit of trickle charging throughout the day. So I keep it between 20 to 80%. And I only charge during the day. I can't help but notice my battery just sitting below 50% right after I read Twitter for like 2 seconds in the toilet. So I decided to do a day in the life at 100%. So this is the first time I'm going to be charging it to 100. One more thing. My theory is that it will not survive till 5 p.m. Now the 12 Pro will always survive till 12 p.m. even if it's not at 100% in the morning. So let's see what that does. We're at 100%. Okay, let's go hit the gym. Chest, shoulders, chest, shoulders, chest, shoulders, chest, shoulders. That's my workout. I'm gonna have the smallest legs by December. Watch. My morning phone use was pretty light, like just music, recorded like 3 shots, and checked the baby monitor a few times. And we're sitting at 97%. Screen time was 6 minutes, and I'm at 97%. Oh man, this is gonna be very interesting. Since I'm a freelancer, my days are never really the same. Today happened to be a day I'm not actually working, so I'm just chilling out with family. I drop off Joy at Grandma's, then pay my grandpa a visit. This is my grandpa.
Hello, internet.
He needed help with this jury duty thing. He's 94 years old, by the way. It's 9:30 now, and I still have a healthy 80% battery. Not bad. I'm in the car right now, and I could easily just plonk my phone onto that pad, which will wirelessly charge. But I'm like going out of my way to not put it on the pad, so I can do this day in the life thing. But it's not really a day in the life, is it? Because normally I would be charging while I'm driving. So I'm just gonna go to the cafe real quick with my laptop and rewrite the intro of this video, because I just watched the intro. You know, you have that feeling, you watch something, you're just like, yeah. If it wasn't me, I wouldn't watch it. So here's where this test completely fell apart. When I decided to tether for just a bit over an hour, it chomped through a solid 35% battery. This is pretty crazy. I just don't like being too serious with things, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, this is an iPhone mini review, and I'm gonna look at the specs and the stuff like that. This is like the worst day in the life. I'm like recording once every like 5 hours. 7:30. Currently, the phone, let me just check the phone battery when I get inside. All right, let's see. Currently, we have 11% at 7:36 p.m. So if you open screen time, currently, this is the most I've used the phone this week actually. All right, so 1 hour, 50 minutes, and I'm on 9. Did you see that? It just jumped from 11% to 9%. And if we look at battery, you can see what used the most battery here. And clearly, the phone battery was doing okay until I started tethering. So these guys are my
Witness.
my witness that the battery life is not that great. But tethering did use 35. So my point is, if I've got 6% now, I would have 41% now. That's solid, isn't it?
Yeah, but like you left it for like 2 seconds and you died.
They stopped making it. They're not making it. It didn't sell that well.
Minis.
Yeah. There's a reason why.
My friend called me, important phone call, had 3%. This is the life. It's portable until you run out of battery.
It's portable until you say.
Yeah. As much as I love Apple products, you can't help but notice how much they're influenced by profits.
Oi, Tim, buddy, boy. People want a smaller iPhone. Small is the new big. Mate, I don't think mini was it, eh? I think I know what it is. Plus. Let's get bigger. People are not buying your iPhone anymore, mate. It's like the same crap as the one before. In fact, it is the same crap. We just moved the camera slightly. What we gotta sell? Glasses. AR glasses. So, what's the final verdict with this iPhone 13 mini? So when I stopped tethering for the past 3 days, it really felt like just the 12 Pro. In saying that, most people who either work at home, work in an office, work in your car, work whatever, there's a charger lying around. For most of us. You know, I've got like, how many chargers do I have? I've got like 15 cables, right under the table that can charge this thing. I've got 2 MagSafe chargers on the table where I can just slap it on and charge it. I've got another wireless charger over there for no reason. Like when you're sitting down or whatever, just slap it on and charge it. And when you live like that, it is absolutely fine. And the benefits that you get out of it is practicality, one-hand use. Gosh, I love every time I take this out of my pocket, it just reminds me, good job on downsizing. I've got a case on it and it still feels tiny. This case is awesome, by the way. I got it from Amazon. I won't put the link in the description. Most people say that the 6.2 inch device is the perfect screen size. I've used that for the longest amount of time. It's not, because in certain situations, you still kind of need 2 hands. If you're gonna use 2 hands, get the max size. You see, I would never have thought of getting this phone if my wife didn't get the mini. And so when the iPhone 12 mini came out, she picked it up right away. And the first thing she said in the car was, "This is an iPhone." Oh. And she was going crazy about it until the battery started dying in 2 seconds. Let's read some comments on this device. Anurag said, "That's one of the best reviews ever. Subscribed." Thank you. You are encouraging me to do more reviews. Yeah, a lot of people are asking about the MacBook Air video. Is this the base? It's not really the base. So it's the base 8 gigabytes with an upgraded SSD to 512, because you should always upgrade the SSD to get the 2 NAND chips. It's just faster. Do it. More storage, plus it's faster. No brainer. CFAS Patterson said, "Great video, lots of love from Ghana. Looking to move to the Apple ecosystem, but slowly as my budget allows." Moving to Apple is expensive and I don't recommend it. But if you are willing to sacrifice a lot of money, then yes, welcome to the Apple ecosystem. 3 Rock said, "Has an increase in sleep helped you focus more?" 100%. Okay. I've got a very crap horn to toot. I'm just saying, dude, I went to church. I saw this new guy and I was like, "Hey dude, I'm Sam. I've never seen you before." I shook his hand and he's like, "Dude, you're the guy that makes the review videos. You're the YouTuber, right?" Man, I've got like 6 people that watch my videos, and the fact that some random dude that came to our church for the first time in his life looked at me and said, "Dude, you're the YouTuber?" That's crazy. Another thing is I just received my first check from YouTube. I made a whopping $109 this month. Before you laugh your face off, $109 making these stupid videos, that's pretty cool. If I can increase that by 100 times, maybe this could be a full-time thing. You know why I need more subscribers? Let me be real with you for a second. I went and shot a documentary. The reason why that was so important was they needed funds urgently. And how cool would it have been if I brought that documentary back, showed it to you guys and said, "Bro," you know, and just imagine there was like 100,000 of you guys subscribed to watching the video, for example. And I said, "Bro, we need your help. Let's go support these schools so that they don't close down," right? And then people supported. And then I get an update saying that, "Hey, we were able to keep the schools open. We opened new programs. We got," you know, imagine we could do that as a community. That's just crazy. And so I think we can make a difference together. That's going to be the sole purpose of this channel. Anyway, that's it. Sorry, I'm just tacking on crap at the end. What you see is this beautiful frame that's all lit up and whatever, right? But this is what I see. I see a fat baby walking around, a toilet bowl over there. This is kind of the setup right now in front of my bedroom. I closed the door because it was horrible inside. But yeah, this is how it works. Thought you'd want to see what it looks like behind the scenes. As much as I love Apple products, you